15 best vegetables, fruits, and herbs that thrive in containers, grow more in less space. Whether you live in a tiny apartment or have just a sunny balcony, you don't need a big backyard to grow something amazing. Container gardening lets you grow your favorite vegetables, fruits, and herbs right where you live. With the right containers, soil, light, and water, you can turn small spaces into productive gardens that offer fresh, delicious produce all season long. One, cherry tomatoes, juicy and space-smart fruit. Cherry tomatoes are one of the most popular container plants because they offer big flavor in small spaces. These plants thrive in pots with rich soil and plenty of sunlight, producing clusters of sweet, bite-sized fruits that are perfect for snacking or salads. When you grow cherry tomatoes in containers, they generally need a sunny site and consistent watering to stay productive all season long. Growing cherry tomatoes in a container lets you maximize yield with minimal garden space, making them ideal for balconies or patios. Use sturdy containers of at least 5 gallons so their roots have room to grow and support healthy fruiting. With regular feeding and a little pruning, container tomatoes can keep you harvesting throughout the warm months. Two, lettuce and leafy greens, quick and continuous harvests. Lettuce and other leafy greens like spinach grow incredibly well in containers because they have shallow roots and fast growth cycles. These plants are perfect for busy gardeners who want fresh salad greens every week, even in a small patio pot. Leafy greens prefer cooler weather and regular watering to stay tender and vibrant. One of the joys of growing lettuce in containers is the cut-and-come-again harvest style, where you trim leaves and they regrow multiple times. You don't need large containers, just a pot that's a few gallons deep will support a good patch of greens. By rotating sowings every few weeks, you can enjoy a continuous supply from early spring through fall. Three, peppers, colorful and compact yield. Peppers, both sweet and hot varieties, are excellent choices for container gardens because many compact cultivars stay manageable even in pots. These heat-loving plants love full sun and warm temperatures, which help them produce bright, tasty fruits all summer long. Whether you grow bell peppers or chilies, they add both flavor and color to your garden space. A container garden pepper plant can fit nicely on a balcony or patio edge and is easy to care for with regular watering and good drainage. Many gardeners choose smaller or patio pepper varieties that are specifically bred to stay shorter and bushier, ideal for small space growing. With the right light and nutrients, peppers can be remarkably productive and rewarding. Four, herbs, fresh flavor at your fingertips. Herbs like basil, parsley, thyme, and mint are some of the easiest edible plants to grow in containers, even on a windowsill or small deck. These fragrant greens require minimal space and can be harvested frequently for cooking or teas. Most herbs prefer well-drained soil and a sunny spot to develop strong flavors. One major benefit of container herbs is their continuous harvest potential, since you can snip what you need without disturbing the plant too much. Mint and other vigorous herbs are especially suited for pots because the container keeps them from spreading uncontrollably. Whether you're growing herbs for pesto or tea, they deliver big taste with little space. 5. Swiss chard, colorful and resilient greens. Swiss chard is a leafy vegetable that grows very well in containers and offers both nutritious leaves and decorative stalks. With its striking colors and robust nature, chard makes a beautiful addition to a balcony garden or patio planter. Unlike some greens that bolt quickly in heat, Swiss chard stays productive throughout warm seasons. Container chard doesn't need a deep pot, so you can grow it alongside other companions like herbs or salad greens. It tolerates a range of conditions, from mild cool weather to light frost, providing you with fresh greens almost year-round in many climates. Regular watering and mild fertilization help keep it lush and delicious. Six. Bush beans, big beans in small pots. Bush beans are compact vegetables that perform really well in containers because they don't need tall trellises or deep soil to thrive. These plants are ideal for small spaces where you want high protein and fresh garden produce right at your doorstep. Bush beans grow quickly, and once they start producing pods, you can harvest them regularly throughout the season. Choosing bush varieties instead of pole beans helps you keep plants manageable and productive in a pot or grow bag. They typically require a container of moderate size and a sunny location to reach their full potential. With steady moisture and good soil, bush beans can fill your garden with tender, crisp pods perfect for fresh eating. Seven. Strawberries, sweet fruits in pots. Strawberries are one of the best fruiting plants for containers, and they're especially suited to hanging baskets or shallow pots where their runners can spill over attractively. These sweet berries produce fruit in their first year when given plenty of sun, water, and well-draining soil. Their compact size and ornamental appeal make them perfect for small garden spaces and urban balconies. Container strawberries let you enjoy homegrown fruit without a backyard garden, and they're surprisingly easy to care for once established. Choose compact varieties and give them regular watering and fertilizer to encourage continuous blooms and fruits. Many gardeners find that container strawberries are a delicious and rewarding way to grow fruit in limited space. Eight. Cucumbers, crisp vines for small gardens. Cucumbers can be fantastic container crops when you choose compact or bush varieties that don't sprawl too much. These crisp, refreshing vegetables love warm weather, full sun, and consistent moisture to set lots of fruit. With the help of a small trellis or netting, even vining types can climb up and make the most of vertical space. A nice benefit of growing cucumbers in pots is being able to place them right where you'll use them, like on a patio near the kitchen. Make sure your container is at least 15 to 20 inches deep so the roots have room to spread and stay cool. Regular feeding with a balanced fertilizer keeps the plants vigorous and productive all season long. 9. Radishes and mini carrots, fast, easy root veggies. Radishes and mini carrots are perfect for container gardening because they have shallow roots and quick growth cycles that reward you fast. These crunchy root vegetables can be ready to harvest in just a few weeks, making them great for beginners and impatient gardeners alike. Their bright colors and fresh flavor are a real treat right from the pot to your plate. Containers for radishes and mini carrots don't need to be very deep. A foot of soil is usually enough as long as it's loose and well drained. You can sow seeds directly in your pot in succession every couple of weeks for a steady supply of crisp roots. Because they mature quickly, you can even grow them alongside leafy greens or herbs. Eggplant, shiny fruits in small spaces. Eggplants are surprisingly good for container gardening when you pick compact or patio varieties that stay manageable. These glossy purple fruits thrive in warm conditions, abundant light, and rich potting mix, producing fruit that tastes amazing grilled, roasted, or stir-fried. Give them plenty of sun and gentle support so the stems don't bend under the weight of fruit. Because eggplants like warmth and steady moisture, putting them in the right-sized container helps the soil stay warm and encourage stronger root growth. A 5-gallon or larger pot with good drainage is ideal for most eggplant types. With proper care, container eggplants can yield delicious harvests even where garden space is limited. Peas, sweet pods for sunny spots. Peas might surprise you, but many compact and dwarf varieties do well in containers if you give them support to climb. These sweet, tender pods are perfect for cooler weather and can thrive on a balcony or patio where the soil warms early. A small trellis or netting allows their tendrils to climb and helps maximize your harvest. Peas love bright light but prefer cooler temperatures, making them great for spring and fall container gardens. They're also fun to grow with companions like leafy greens or herbs since they don't take up too much horizontal space. Frequent harvesting encourages more blooms and more delicious peas to enjoy fresh. Green onions and chives, flavorful add-ons. Green onions and chives are some of the easiest edible plants to grow in containers, and they're ready to harvest quickly for use in all kinds of dishes. These aromatic herbs need only shallow containers and bright light, so you can even grow them on a sunny windowsill. Their fresh, mild onion flavor makes them a staple for garnishes, salads, and cooked meals. Chives, in particular, are perennial, meaning they'll come back year after year if kept in a large enough pot with good drainage. Green onions can be planted thickly and harvested by trimming the tops, which encourage new shoots to grow. Together, they're a delicious and highly productive container duo. Potatoes, big harvests from deep pots. Potatoes are excellent container vegetables when you give them a deep, roomy pot and rich soil, allowing the tubers to form and swell underground. These starchy favorites aren't just backyard treats. They can thrive in large containers right on your deck or patio. Add soil around the stems as the plants grow to encourage the production of more edible tubers. Choose early or mid-season varieties that are known to perform well in containers for best results. Keep the soil evenly moist and fertilize lightly to help your plants produce lots of tasty potatoes. When it's time to harvest, simply dump out the container and collect your bounty. 14. Sweet potatoes, nutrition in a pot. Sweet potatoes are another root crop that adapts really well to container gardening when given enough loose soil and warmth. They need large, deep containers or bags filled with rich, well-drained mix so the tubers can expand freely. These sunshine-loving plants reward you with tender, sweet roots that are packed with nutrients and flavor. Sweet potatoes also have attractive foliage that spreads slightly, adding greenery to your growing space. Regular watering and steady warmth help them thrive and produce a satisfying harvest. This makes them a lovely pick for gardeners who want flavorful, nutrient-rich vegetables from small spaces. (15) Blueberries and other small fruits, patio-friendly berries. Smaller fruiting plants like blueberries can flourish in containers when you select dwarf or patio-ready varieties and give them acidic, well-drained soil and plenty of sun. These berries bring sweet, juicy flavor to your container garden and can be grown where you could never plant a full blueberry patch. With proper watering and occasional fertilizer, container blueberries can produce bountiful crops of healthy fruits. Other small fruits like raspberries or blackberries have also been bred into compact forms specifically for containers, making it possible to enjoy fresh berries even with limited space. These require a bit of support or staking to keep canes tidy, but reward you richly when fruiting season comes. A pot garden full of berries is a delightful way to bring fresh fruit right to your home. Conclusion: growing vegetables, fruits, and herbs in containers is a fun, flexible, and rewarding way to enjoy fresh, homegrown food even in tight spaces like patios or balconies. By choosing the right plants, pots, and care routines, you can harvest flavorful produce from spring through fall while learning new gardening skills along the way. Whether you're a beginner or seasoned green thumb, container gardening gives you the freedom to grow a vibrant edible garden anywhere you have sunlight and love for plants.